Okay. Man, so it's interesting, like, once you set up all the naval invasions, what you can do is you can just grab a couple of people and assign them to them. So if I just grab a couple of guys out of this division and just drop them on these naval invasions, they'll run over and just go on the naval invasion as soon as possible.
Right.
It's quite interesting, actually. So yeah, that's I found a little way to do it. If you set up a whole bunch of them, you can just, every time your naval invasion fails, you can just get 2 more elite guys, click on it again, and they'll just go for it again until they get it right.
Cool.
Get it right, guys. See, look, 4 more guys are off to their deaths.
Sweet.
Attacking the island of whatever this is, Puerto Rico. Oh wow, I didn't realize Puerto Rico was so far away from America. Did you know that?
Nope.
9.
Yeah. That's interesting. This does teach you a lot of geography.
It does,
So
actually.
these
We might
are the
boot these fuckers out of...
French Caribbean. These are the Leeward Islands.
We're winning this
These are
with
the
this fight,
Windward
lads.
Islands.
We're winning this fight.
Where?
Oh yeah, we are.
In thingy. The top
Pushing
right
these guys
of
out.
Brazil.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Oh, yeah, we got them.
they out.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh yeah, we got him.
Yeah, they have to retreat back, yeah. Try to keep pushing into Trinidad.
I'm going to try. It's going to be brutal, but we're going to try.
Get them the fuck out of there.
It's weird. It's weird, this game, because I mean, all of our coastline of South America, they could have naval invaded so many of these coastal areas, couldn't they?
Yeah,
You
but
know?
I mean, they had to choose one that was near an island that they had. They did have to think about that.
Right.
So
I see.
if they tried to attack somewhere that was nowhere near a port, they would have had to come from America. And the fear is that you'd get the naval invasion would be disrupted by the Navy. So, I mean, it is smart to get nice and close and to attack somewhere that's nice and close. But they just kind of, there's not much they could do, honestly.
I've got rockets.
Oh my goodness.
Nice,
I've got a fleet of 46 submarines again, somehow.
Have you? Ship them all up there to the north of Brazil coast. We have not built
Join in
any
the fighting.
fleet, really, to speak of at all.
All I've done is like left my thing building submarines.
All right, there is no way that we're invading Trinidad. Just zero chance. Oh, you've got lads here. Do you want to leave your 12 lads here and I'll send my guys off to kick ass over here in Maracaibo? Because our lads are all super fresh. Leave your 12 dudes here, Lewis, dug in like crazy, okay?
Whereabouts?
Miranda.
there.
Just leave those 12 dudes in Miranda. Don't move them. Get the full dug in experience. We're gonna go and break their backs.
You got it, boss.
You got it, boss.
The Argentinian army is surprisingly well equipped. I mean, like the Death's Head units that I've got have a lack of motorized, which is an issue. We need to build motorized, actually. We're making 1 a week. We need 2,000. Brilliant.
It's this lack of steel, though. It's really fucking.
It's a killer. It is a killer.
Yeah, that's the big problem I guess we have. We should have thought about it earlier in the game and said, right, where are we going to take first? We're going to take someone with a lot of steel. And we should have gone and planned an invasion around that. Maybe if we'd taken Canada, then we could have attacked the US from the north or something.
Yeah.
But the problem is getting there. It's always the issue of how the hell do we get there? That's the problem.
31% fascism in America.
Really?
Yeah. And 10% fascism in Britain.
You know what would really be good is if we got the Soviets to flip.
Oh, shit. Should we boost popularity with them, too?
Yeah.
I'm going to nuke Boston. I'm going to nuke New England. I'm going to nuke New York. And I'm going to nuke Philadelphia. I'm dropping 4 nuclear bombs down the East Coast.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. Boom.
Here it goes. Oh, look at him. Go,
4 big fucking nukes. Holy shit.
Nice.
I can see your planes flying up there. I can't see the bombs drop in.
I saw
the one dropped?
I saw the one hit Philadelphia.
I guess you need... Do you need vision?
No. I just wasn't looking at the right bit.
Yeah, it was epic. It was pretty epic, guys.
Good job.
Gosh. Pretty epic, gosh.
It's nice when you drop a bomb a nuclear bomb.
It's nice to drop a big bomb.
It's nice to drop a nuclear bomb, only to
Drop
have it
the
do.
deuce on him.
So what does it actually do, though? Nothing?
We don't know.
Not a lot, I would say.
It probably destroys a lot of their buildings and infrastructure.
Yeah, it screws up their factories and infrastructure. So I think it's good if they're outproducing you, maybe you could nuke them. I thought it would like lower morale and stuff like that, but I haven't really seen that effect.
No.
I mean, it would be really interesting. I'd love to have played with some better divisions, like some mechanized divisions with mounted artillery and some fast-moving tanks, but we just don't have the steel to support it. We're trapped in archaic technology.
Yeah. I mean, this my infantry technology, my artillery technology.
You should be able to build
great,
smelters and things. That's what you should be able to build, because you can build synthetic oil plants. You should also be able to build smelters for steel and things like this, and invest in your infrastructure early on, right?
But I mean, I think the thing is, the trade is vital because it forces you to build a navy, and it forces like convoy raiding to become a big part of the game. And I think if it was easy to just synthesize everything that you need, it would be too hard to choke people out. I mean, we should lose this war. Germany and Japan have failed. South America is the last bastion of fascism in the world. I mean, look, Africa, the entirety of Eurasia, and North America are all democracies with the Allies. They've defeated the Axis, apart from Japan, which apparently nobody is planning to invade ever, despite the fact they're basically undefended. They have 24 divisions of guys in China, but apparently still can't break out. It's just crazy.
Oh no! Look at what's happened in Africa.
Have you
pushed all the way back?
Yeah. Pull those lads out of there, Lulu.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to send more troops there and we're going to push back out.
Nice.
I like that.
See, look, your 12 guys are holding the line against the interlopers.
We can send some fresh troops out there, some Peruvians.
Send in the Peruvians.
Send in the Peruvians. All right, I've got some fresh troops coming in. Yeah, look at this. These guys. I don't know how the strategic deployment works, but they're going for it. They'll be there in no time. Don't worry.
Oh shit! We're fighting Monty himself.
Are we? Montgomery.
Now it's switched to Cloud Auchinleck. God damn, we just can't boot these lads out. How's it going in Ecuador? Did we boot them out?
Yeah.
I see American troops in Colombia.
Sorry. No. Ecuador is back.
Oh shit! Have they had another invasion?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, Sips.
You could have mentioned that, homie.
What?
Important
the Ecuador
intel.
one?
That's like your turf.
Is it?
Oh,
yeah.
No, well, kind of is.
I mean, it's bordering you.
He's not taking any responsibility.
And
No,
Peru.
he's not. I've noticed.
Yeah, I mean.
Well,
Well,
I could mention this invasion that has basically gone really well for the enemy, but
I didn't notice it. I mean,
you had troops there, didn't you?
no,
Ecuador is a baddie.
no, I never had troops there.
We pushed them out.
American
They've just come back really fast. That's the problem.
Deal with the big problem. Ecuador coming back online. Oh man.
Why is this invasion not happened?
Meanwhile, in legionary Romania, wow.
The war is over.
Well, they're fighting. They really want Bulgaria to become something again. But
national focus, throw men at Bulgaria for some reason.
Man, the Soviets are just having none of it. They're just like, fuck you. Fuck everyone. Uh-oh. Ecuador is expanding, guys.
Oh
Pushed them back a little bit, and then they expanded back out. Look at all these skulls all over the world. It's just so many little naval battles where nothing's happened. You click on them all, it's just like bombers bombed nothing.
Yeah.
Bombers bombed nothing. Bombers bombed nothing. Give me a break here. Oh, it says Bodega Pure Flax is now playing Hearts of Iron 4.
Don't tell people my secret name.
Fucking Steam.
It's to try and avoid stream snipers when I'm playing Dota.
Fucking
Bodega. I don't think they're gonna get you.
Have you been playing Dota recently?
Oh yeah.
A lot? Yeah, you've been enjoying it?
Yeah, of course.
Back in the saddle?
Best game ever.
Feeling good about it?
No, we're losing a hell of a lot of games.
How come?
Hell of a lot of games just are.
Just because you don't have me doing Witch Doctor support, that's why.
We need that. We need it.
Once your kids go back to school, maybe we can do some day streams.
Oh, you know it, baby.
The old Witch Doctor support.
Fucking night streams are no good for me, but day streams, those are good for me. Play some Dotes. I haven't played in a long time.
Probably better, easier way back in then.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna join a losing team and just work my way up from the bottom.
From the dregs.
Yeah. No, I was talking to Smithy and he was saying that it's like in such a good place right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not often that I have a game where I think, not these heroes. It's not. It's not like that anymore.
That's cool.
Why is this invasion not going off? Oh, it's because I don't have any vision over this sea. I guess that's it. So it just doesn't tell you, though.
Yeah, it is kind of crappy at that, honestly.
Let's get some.
Are we gonna do anything, or are we like done? This game feels.
I think this game feels like it's reached a sort of
Ecuador is invading Peru
stalemate.
Now. Yeah.
I think I'd like to declare peace, sue for peace.
Oh shit! We can't start a coup with the US because they're in a civil war. Because
Still?
if you look, there's still the free American fleets operating, and
so you can't
I
do
guess
a second
they have
coup.
some troops somewhere. I'm not sure where, but yeah, we can't start a second coup. Britain, fascist party is only at 12%. In the Soviet Union, it's at 5%. So if we waited long enough, I guess it might be possible. But I mean, it's just we just can't get the job rounded out because we just lack the resources. I think is the problem we're having.
Yeah,
total lack of resources.
And
I think we fought valiantly, though.
Well,
we did. We
didn't lose. We did not lose the war, gentlemen. The problem was the Nazis and the Japanese Empire did nothing. Like, they were out of the war in, like, 42. They were out. So
the Japanese have still done nothing. They're still sat there doing nothing.
Well, I don't know. They've got a lot of battle plans.
Look at that. They're going to invade Australia. This is where
we're looking at invading Australia. Yeah.
I mean, I'm almost tempted to see how this pans out, but I don't see any of the assaults actually starting yet.
The issues I have are, number one, they didn't defeat China, which is like
they've gotten a bigger foothold in China now, though.
Well, now
they're
some
still
5
working
provinces
on it.
instead of just one. But it's like the Chinese. It's so late now. The Chinese will still have crazy manpower. The Japanese apparently have no manpower because they have no units. I don't know why they can't build anything. Then if you look at the Netherlands, if you look at like Java and places like Kalimantan and stuff like that, if you look at the resource map view of this area, there is rubber and oil for days in this area. Like, it's so much. And if you take the United Kingdom's bit there of Singapore and all that stuff, it really hampers the UK. Like, to me, Japan should not go to war with the Soviet Union, just sort of hold them off. Take China. You've got to take China. If you puppet them, that's fine. But you've got to take China. You've got to take the southern states like Guangzhou and stuff. You can take all those. That's a shitload of resources and factories, like a crazy number of factories. You kick the British and the French out of Southeast Asia, and you hoover up the Netherlands' wonderful holdings, which are just packed with resources. And then you're in a great spot. And then you have to fight the British Raj, not the end of the world, get some mountain troops, push very slowly through there, and then just try and, help out elsewhere. I mean, if Japan taking those resources helps the Germans and the other Axis a huge amount. And they just didn't. They didn't do shit. Yeah. The Netherlands conquered northern Germany. That should not happen. It cannot happen. And yet it did. Just pitiful performance.
Yet it did.
A pitiful performance from our Axis partners. We did great. I reckon we'll get a reasonable score for what we started with. Poor old Bolivia had nothing the entire fight. I mean, it was kind of Sips wasn't really able to do much. Brazil brought the manpower, and we did our part, but it's just too tough. We tried to liberate Mexico. I think the The Free America Revolution was my favorite part of the playthrough, and we were so close. We just could not break through in the south. The British were too well dug in southern Mexico. I couldn't bring my troops to bear. I think it would have been a very different game if we'd been able to stop them.
Lewis is like still holding Africa pretty well.
I just fired 100 rockets. Someone gave me 100.
But
so
this
I
is
just
what it's
fired
going to
them all
be. It's just going to be this grind.
How do you actually? So
How does it end when there's only one faction or two factions left? I think when the Axis have lost, basically. I don't know if the Comintern then have to have a face-off with the allies. I'm not sure. I've never finished a game because it normally gets to a point where I've either lost or I've obviously won, so I just stop playing. But this one is over, I think, guys.
Yeah,
I think it's
so.
a good time to end. It's 1949. It's a few years after the war ended.
Yeah.
It's interesting that nukes don't have that much of an impact.
No. Yeah.
It's interesting that I think it would be nice to.
Do you know what? I'm sure they do have
Yeah.
an impact. I think the problem is it's not the expected impact. Like I thought when you
think that
dropped
we
the
had a
nuke,
great
you would
game.
fuck up their army and that territory, everything, but it doesn't. Like I guess
We've learned a lot as well this game, definitely,
Yeah.
about how to play and how important resources are and naval invasions and how paratroopers just don't work. And,
you know what, guys? I think we're
ships, how
ready
important ships
for
are.
a Germany, Japan, Italy playthrough where we just do the Axis, all three of us. I reckon we're ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've got the metal now.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
It'll be gloriously messy and
I think we should.
Crazy.
I think. Do you know what? I think we should also get some. I think Duncan would like to play.
Okay.
So we could do a 2v2. We could do like a
we could.
like a
But
versus.
I quite like the Triforce Hearts of Iron.
I like us working
Yeah,
together. True.
yeah.
Yeah. We are a good. It's good to be bros and work together on.
I'm not
taking over the world.
I'm not trying to kick Duncan out. I'm just saying a 2v2. I don't know, man. I don't want to play this against another human being.
nah.
No, I agree. I think that controlling the UK is pretty tough. I think France is good, fun to play as, and you don't have to. With some of the nations, you don't have to join the Axis. I mean, Italy doesn't have to join. the
You'd be
Axis,
mad
but-
not to. Come on now.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, it's true. I mean, we saw like some crazy shit happen in this game that is, like the stuff in the US and whatever. So like,
Who were we last time? So the first time we played.
last time we did Norway, Sweden,
we did Norway, Sweden.
And
Denmark.
Denmark, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But
That was
I think
fun.
that it might be a bit too easy if we're just playing Japan, Germany, and Italy. Like our power will be just so high.
All right,
that we'll
well, we
just
could go
crush
for
everyone.
like Yugoslavia, Romania,
Yeah, that would be
and
fun. Yeah.
Hungary. We could go
A
for
little
that.
bit more manageable, yeah.
And we're all super close
that might
together.
work.
We could try that.
Yeah, and then we can
Yeah.
hold like this, like the sort of southeastern portion
Yeah.
of Europe, break into Greece and stuff, and have an African campaign if we want to.
But
or
yeah, we
whatever.
could do that. And we, maybe take Turkey. But yeah, we've got options. There's options,
Yeah.
and we're in the middle. We're in the thick of it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that would be kind of fun.
Yeah, I'd love
be
to hear what
fun.
other people will have to suggest to us though as well, because
Yeah.
we probably won't play this any time before for a little while.
Yeah.
The next series will be a little bit of a break, so let us know if you've got any really cool ideas for us to try out, or if there's any really specific mods we should be looking at. Or
People will suggest the
or-
Black Ice mod. It is way too complicated. I think we're happy with the game as it is in terms of the complexity, because
How
we don't want.
complex does it?
It's
what does
more.
it
It's
do?
much more complex. Loads more stuff
Okay.
added on, and I don't think we need it. I think it's more fun to play it the vanilla mode, to be honest with you. So I would steer clear of mods. If there's a mod
If I
that
was mad
clears
into
up the
the-
UI or something.
Yeah, if I was mad into the game and played it all the time, I might consider it. But like, I'm not at the skill level in this game, not anywhere close where I'm looking for a further challenge. Like happy, happy with the vanilla.
Happy with the
offering.
challenges that is.
Yeah,
quite
yeah,
honestly.
yeah. All right, well, let's
Yeah.
quit and see what the score is.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
All right.
It's the 10th of March, 1949. The world has had a great war, a terrible war. Many people have died.
Oh,
Does it actually say? Oh, yeah, it does. So Japan have lost 2 million people. Italy lost 500,000. Germany lost 1 million. But their war was relatively bloodless, wasn't it, actually? They didn't lose... they got invaded and lost 1 million people, but it wasn't too bad. A lot of other countries, Iran and Iraq, have lost 150,000 people each. That's bad.
How many do we lose?
China have lost 2.7 million.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And
god.
Japan have lost 2 million fighting them. The other war, let's look at the other war. So the other war, Phalanges Bolivia have lost 229,000. Oh, Germany have lost 2.5 million in our separate war. And
Jesus.
we've lost more than that. We've lost 2.6 million people. Argentina have lost 1.1 million.
Oh.
Japan have lost another 2 million. Meanwhile, the Soviet Union lost 3 million men. French lost 1.5 million men. The United Kingdom lost 2.6 million men. And the British Raj lost another 2 million men.
Devastating.
Oh, it's devastating. The Netherlands lost 2 million men. Belgium lost 2 million men.
Yeah. Well, they had a big old fight in the end.
The United States lost 5 million men.
God.
Jeez.
Oh, God.
crazy.
What
I'm
a
looking at the
fucking
score screen.
horrible war.
Are you looking at the score screen? Like
No,
I see
that's just
the
the war
Soviet
screen.
Union won. They came
Okay.
first with
Yeah.
a total score of 1,333. Much of that made up. Their land score is the highest. Their naval score is middling. Their air score is the highest. Their factory output is the highest, and the number of controlled provinces is the highest at 324.
Yeah.
Then it's the UK, who are actually pretty close behind them in every other category, barring number of controlled provinces, which is only 671. And then it's China. Then, oddly enough, Japan, who I don't think deserve a goddamn thing in this game. Quite honestly, they sucked. The British
They
Raj,
didn't do shit.
and then Brazil. So, Lewis, you came in 6th,
Yeah.
and then I was 9th, and Bolivia was 12th, which is bloody good for Bolivia. Your land score is 1. You only have 9 divisions, but your
Yeah.
air score is really good, and your industry is really good. So, congratulations.
Thanks. I worked really hard sitting there watching myself gain air superiority.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great.
It was all right though. We sunk a lot of shit.
Faction-wise, yeah, I think our faction wasn't very strong. The
No.
Comintern was stronger.
Yeah,
but-
the Comintern did great. I mean, they got it's the Soviet Union. Actually, it's mainly just the Soviet Union. Where's
Poland.
the French?
Yeah.
Oh.
The French Commune. Who did they join? Because they went. Oh, the French Commune were allies. Okay, because they went
Yeah.
communist in the end. But yeah,
Well,
I mean, the problem with
the Soviets
Axis,
had Tanu Tuva as well.
Yeah.
So, with a
I
total
mean, the Axis
score
had
of
some good countries. but
0.
They were just goddamn useless. At one
Yeah.
point, I
We
thought the
couldn't do it.
National Spanish were going to do it, and then they just didn't. The Dutch routed them. Damn shame.
Damn
Good fun,
shame.
though. Good
Yeah.
fun.
Well, there you go.
Good game.
That was a Hearts of Iron game.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It had
too.
ups, it had downs, it had turn it arounds, and downtowns,
It did.
uptown,
All kinds of
adventures, everything. It was amazing. I loved it. Thank you everyone for watching.
Cheers.
Thank you.
And we'll see
Bye.
you all next time.
Bye.